Alright everyone, so now that you've published your website, I'm going to go ahead and show you in this video how to connect your domain name. So it's super important whenever you publish your website that you connect a domain name, because that's obviously what you're going to share on your social media channels, on your website, or not on your website, but on your Google My Business page. So it's super important, and it's very simple as well. So all you really need to do is come over to settings, and this is once your site has been published. So you've published your site, you've either set up a monthly plan or a yearly plan. You're going to want to come in here and then click on URL. Now, I already have a URL set, so what I'm going to do is click change, and it'll be the same exact way for you. You'll probably already have a default domain. It's going to give you a default domain, but it's much better to set your own domain name. That's what I highly recommend. So whatever your domain name is, you need to put www in front of it, and I'll just click up here, like go out of this. Whatever your domain name is, you're going to paste it right there. And then I highly recommend, if you haven't purchased your domain name yet, use Google Domains. It's going to make things so much easier for you when we get to the SEO section, and I'm going to have a whole SEO breakdown showing you step by step what you need to do. You'll see why I recommend using Google Domains. It's going to make your life so much easier. But if you didn't use Google Domains, you already have a domain, and you use GoDaddy, I'll also show you how to do it on GoDaddy. With that being said, all you're going to want to do is go into your domains, select whatever domain name it is. In this case, I'm using the holiday lighting one. Click into it, and then you'll see over on the left-hand column, it'll say all these different settings. You're going to want to click DNS. And side little caveat, another reason why it's so much better to use Google Domains, it makes setting up your business email much easier, 10 times easier setting up your business email if you just go directly through Google. With that being said, you're going to see right here where it says custom records. Now these are already set, but you're going to click manage records. You're going to create an A record, and exactly what I have pasted in here is what you're going to paste. So you're going to have one A record, the host, just leave it blank. Don't put anything in there. Type A record. You can leave the TTL how it is, default. And then whenever you go to do it, and easiest way to do it, so that way you minimize the risk for any typos, is just copy and paste it. Copy it in, paste it in right there, click save. Now I already did it, but let's say I wanted to change this site domain name, right? So right now it's Holiday Lights. What if I want to change this to another one that I have? Let's see if I can find one here. Let's just do 717 Epoxy. It's another domain name that I have. And now you see this one is completely empty. So this is going to be starting from scratch. So we want to change this domain name, okay? So what we're going to do is come over here, 717 Epoxy. Paste that in. Oops. And it's going to give you this. Don't forget to put www in front of it. And it's going to bring you here. Now, this gives you the instructions. Super easy. So you can see here, it's going to say log into your domain name host, go to your DNS settings, and you're going to create a new Cname record. That's the first thing you're going to want to do, and then you're going to create two A records. So the first thing we'll do, you want to copy this right here where it says destination/target, and you see where it says host or alias. Put that as www. So right here where it says host name, just type www, select Cname, and then paste in what we just copied right there. And then you create new record. This one, you want to make sure you select A record. In the A record, you can leave that blank. This says put an @ sign, but Google actually prefers you leave it blank. So copy this string of numbers here, paste it in. You're going to add one more to this record. Copy it. Go back, paste it in, click save. All right, and now you're just going to head back over, and you can see, congratulations. Now it says it can take up to 24 hours for the domain name to actually point. So keep that in mind. It's usually not going to be immediate, but with Google Domains, it usually takes less than an hour. Unless there's some sort of problem, less than an hour, you can go to this domain name right here and it'll pull up your website. You can see here it says not private yet. Give it about an hour and you'll be good to go. You'll have the SSL certificate and everything will be good to go. Then all you want to do, click republish. And that's all there is to it. Now your domain name is connected. Now, some people like to do, and I don't recommend this, and again, we'll cover this in more detail in the SEO video whenever I go to that, if you want to watch that video. Some people want to have multiple domain names point to the same website. And you can do that by clicking alternate domain name, paste the domain name in, save it, and then you're essentially going to do the same exact thing. Add the same Cname record, the same A records, and you could have multiple domain names pointing back to the same website. Now, again, for SEO purposes, they recommend not to do that. And again, I'll cover that in more detail, but that's pretty much it, guys. That's as simple as it is in order to connect your domain name to your website. Very easy, very simple, and hope this video helps, and have a great day.